Oh my god. Why is it so big? What the fuck? GM. GM? GN? Good evening. GE. What the? Oh, I just switched screens. Like, why is the media player so big? Good evening. Grandmaster. Overwatch. Good evening. Man, I was gonna drink coffee. I saw like I had like a cup of coffee here. It's like, oh yeah, I haven't finished it, and I forgot it's like 3 days old, so I threw it out. I think it's 3 days old. Is it? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, I threw it out. Whoopsies, I may or may not forget that I get coffee every now and then. I usually just drink caffeine in the morning if I need to wake up. Rarely in the afternoon, but you know. Rule of thumb, don't drink caffeine after 4 p.m. I did some comp just with the points last season placed in Masters. Last time I played comp was before Volcue was the thing. Damn, that's a long time ago. I know that they added Volcue, like, I think it was like a patch in Overwatch. But yeah, I wanted to raid. Like, I was like keeping an eye out. Like, I was just chilling in VR chat. When I know I'm old. No way, me too. Like today, I was like, year 3G. Has it been that long ago? Like, hello? Has it been that long ago? Yeah, fun. Thanks. Looking forward to raid. Yeah, I was looking forward to raid. I hope you feel better, Ken. I was gonna go in a party finder today, but Aether's hella full right now. I think it's because everybody's trying to speedrun. You're fine? Oh, yeah. Hold on, I'm just beating it. Yeah, I hope everybody is like feeling better, but everyone else, oh yeah. That makes sense. I wanted to like go into Party Finder on an Aether, but like Aether's hella full right now. I spent like 15-30 minutes trying to get into Aether. It was that bad. Yeah, 2019 is when the role queue got added. What even is Aether? So in Final Fantasy 14, hold on, I need to recalibrate my tracking. Hold on. You're kind of lagging. Whoa. Yeah, bit. There we go. Get calibrated. So, in FF14, I'm also fixing my... There we go. There we go. I was trying to fix this. Guess I don't know why I was doing that. Crystal lagging. Yeah. In Final Fantasy 14, because there's like different data centers for each region. The North America. Oh, I'm frozen. Whoa. I'm freezing a lot lately. I don't know why. See? Look, I'm freezing again. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna... Whoa. Wow. I don't know why, but I'm freezing so much lately. Oh gosh, I shrunk. That's not what I wanted to do. There's a little EP. Yeah, just a little EP guy. I've been so stressed. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so Final Fantasy 14 has like I'm trying to remember which servers they have. They have the North American server, the European server, Japan server, Oceania. Wow, the lag is especially bad today. Whoa, hold on, give me a bit. I'm gonna disappear for a bit and try to fix myself. So hold on. The lag is really bad. Hold on. Fixing self real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna hide myself and reset VTube Studio. Hold on, give me a moment. Lord. Are you? Whoa. I had this set up for like an hour, like 2 hours ago. Why is it lagging so bad? Bruh? Hold on, give me a moment. Just need a... Okay. Can I please connect? I swear to God. Hold on. I might go back to PNG Crystal just for a bit. There we go. Okay, that was weird. That was fucking weird. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Scratch his head, What is going on with... Whoa, I did not mean to hide myself. There is something going on with my... Now playing. Like, why are you cropped out? What? I don't know why it's cropped out. I should figure out what's going on with it. My OBS is kind of fucked up. Now I think about it. Yeah, why are you cropped out? You're not normally cropped out. What happened to you? Scuffed day? Yeah, it's just a really scuffed day. What the hell happened to you? Alright, I'll figure out what's going on. Who did this to you? Like, that's me right now. Who did this to you? Anyway. Yeah, Ether is just one of the 4 data centers. North America has so many players, there's like 4 data centers. Ether is one of them. I play the Primal data center. That's my home data center. That's where I'm from. On Primal. The other 2 is Crystal and Dynamis. Well, Crystal data center. That's the thing. I think a lot of the RPers go to the Crystal data center. Hey, yeah, pretty scuffed day. And you don't play Crystal? I do have a Crystal alt, but it's not Amita. I have a Bunny Girl alt on Crystal, so I technically do have a character in Crystal. I don't really play on there often. I should, but ever since they introduced data center travel, there's not really much of a reason for me to use her. The only time that I would probably make a new character is if I wanted to play in a different region. Like, I was debating, like, starting my JP ult. Because I have a JP ult on my server. Yeah, I have a JP ult. Well, technically 2. I made Amita in the JP server. And I also made myself in the JP server. I haven't started playing though. It's very interesting because, like, if I remember correctly, I think I made their starting jobs the same. Like, Amita started off as a black mage. She was a thaumaturge. And I was like, you know what? Since I'm going to make like a JP alt of myself, I might as well make, like, play Bard on that alt. So yeah, I have a Crystal alt who's gonna play Bard. Or Amita and Crystal friends, or maybe rivals. Honestly, in the 14 canon, they probably don't exist in the same world. I'm gonna be real. Cause like, cause like, the crystal in 14 is just me. That's the thing. She's just me. So, technically speaking, Amira and Crystal do not exist in the same universe. Yeah. If anything, it could be like different version of each other, but realistically, no. Actually, Amira predates Crystal. Amira is like, how long have I had her now? I think she's like 10 or 11 years old based on creation. Like, I made her as a Rune Factory OC. That was a long time ago. And I think she, yeah, it was like, yeah, around 2015, 2016. That's when I made Amira. Oh, I adopted her. Well, yeah. Actually, no. Technically, the correct story about Amira, like as an OC, she's that was when I first decided to fuck around with doing OCs in RP. So a Google Plus RP group that I was in, they had a community for adopting OCs. Yeah, adopting, like, it's self-explanatory. If you want to give up an OC, you can put it up for adoption so somebody else can like use them, like take care of the OC that you're not using anymore, instead of just like letting them to rot. Google Plus, yeah. A long time ago. Oh my gosh. Gamma Crystal. It's like speeding up to catch up with what I'm talking about. But yeah, the community server that I was in for Google Plus, the owner of the server that I was in had like a bunch of OCs that he wanted to put up for people to adopt. And I talked to him because one of my friends my bestie at the time, she was really close to him, and she was also like a mod. And I was like, oh, I want to join you. So I asked him, it's like, hey, you have any OCs that you don't mind like giving? And he said, yeah, I have like I have a set of twins that are looking for people to adopt. It was like, okay, cool. So I took so that's how Amira came to be. I think at her is that she was like an android type of thing. She was called I think they just had like code names, like they had their memories wiped and everything. They were supposed to be like robots, but then we decided to, like, since we technically own them now, she's now my daughter. Like, Amira belongs to me, and the other sibling, we decided to not make them twins. We decided to just like make them air quote sibling. Because like it's kind of like the androids in Dragon Ball, except like not with like androids. Not with Lapis and Lazuli. It's like the androids, where some of them are related, but some of them are technically not. Like, they're only related because they're androids. It's kind of like that. So we decided to go with that route so that we can like explore with their own stories and past. And so her brother, I forgot what his name was. He was yeah, my friend took care of them. Are they robots or humans turned into robots? That was what Amira and her air quotes brother was. But yeah, her brother and Amira are actually not siblings. They're not related. We call them siblings because they were turned into robots at the same time. But they're technically not siblings, which is interesting. But yeah, I had to code the thing. She had like a code name, and then I decided, like, you know what? What if I gave her a full backstory? Well, at the time, I wasn't really role playing much anymore because that's when I started losing my interest in role playing for a bit. like I miss role playing, but like that's when I lost interest in role playing, so I wasn't playing her much. And then Final Fantasy came in, and I remade her, and now she's Amira De Luca. Yeah. So yeah, that's Amira lore about her creation. Yeah, so technically speaking, she's my first OC, and she predates Crystal and anyone. That's my sweet. Yeah. I didn't want to like waste Amira because, like I said, I adopted her. So you have a lot of OCs. I do, other than the Homestuck OCs. I think I had 12 Homestuck OCs, but I'm probably gonna figure out something. Well, I already repurposed 2 of them. I want to repurpose the rest of them to someone else. Get an outfit that matches Amina's. I already have an idea for that. Because, like, Amina's colors, originally, her color was going to be purple, but she looks better in red, so I changed her color to red. Good lord, woman. I like having my OCs, okay? Like, I had the Homestuck OCs. I had, yeah, purple didn't look good on her, to be honest. Like, it looked good on her hair, but, like, as, like, an outfit? No, it clashed too much. You must say children. Yeah, I call my OCs my children. But yeah, what other OCs did I have? It was the Persona. I was like a part of like a Persona RP group, and there was like 2 seasons. We abandoned season 2. Too messy. It got too messy, but I had a good amount of OCs from that Persona campaign, like the Persona RP group. I actually want to repurpose them and save them for like potential D&D campaigns. Seasons for an RP is kind of fun. Yeah, because it's technically 2 campaigns. We call them seasons, so it's easier for us to keep track of. It was their tea. I do not want to talk about it, to be honest. I'm about to leave it all behind. Leave that behind, so. All I do know is that that's how I met Dusk and Oka. We met through that campaign. But yeah, there's like, let me count off what OCs I have. Okay, so I have my season 1 OCs, and I have the Velvet Room Attendant. I have my 2 season 2 social links. Technically 1 season 2 OC, because like I have 2 characters in the campaign that are player characters. But one of them is just a self-insert, so I'm just gonna call 1. So, and then I had like another Velvet Room Attendant that was on a back burner. And I had like 8 or, yeah, I had like around 8 OCs for Persona. Well, no, not 8. It'll be 7. I have 7 OCs for Persona, because I just remembered one of the OCs is like purely original, like not part of a fandom or anything. So I have 7 OCs. And I wanna like repurpose some of them as well. I have like 2 or 3 that I put on the back burner because I wanted to do like a campaign with them. I wanted to host a Persona RP campaign, but because of how busy my ass got, especially since I was like becoming transitioning to adulthood or something, I did not have the time to actually organize one or start it. So it would be nice for me to repurpose it. Like repurpose some of them. I know that I have like the 3 siblings that I need to repurpose. I think I'm gonna leave my Velvet Room attendant in there because he was made just for the Velvet Room. But for the other one, I think I'll reuse her. Who knows? This is something I'll figure out. There's like us. I think it was like those 3. No, I have a Danganronpa OC. I have one Danganronpa OC. I wanted to use her, by the way. I really wanted to use this Danganronpa OC. I made an ultimate bartender. That was what her ultimate title was. And I was gonna join a Danganronpa RP group. And I was gonna sign up for like the next time they were gonna have a campaign. However, I think there was also drama going on behind the scenes that caused it to like stop functioning. So I just have a random ass Danganronpa OC that I have on hand. Really interesting. You ever made any OCs? And, making OCs is really fun. Especially like for Danganronpa campaigns to be okay. I know, this is so fun. I've been watching Danganronpa campaigns. I've been watching the campaigns on that server, and I really wanted to join one. And I was like, okay, after this one, so I told myself that when I'm done with school, like I'm out from I'm done with high school, I'm gonna join this campaign. Why do RP nerds have so much drama? Actually. I've seen so many different types of drama. It's really funny. I remember... I might use some tea. So, I used to be involved with the Jujutsu Kaisen RP group. Please keep the drama in game. I know! But like... I remember in the Jujutsu Kaisen RP group, I was in a Twitter RP group with some people that I met, and they were chill. I'm still on the server, like we have our own Discord server to hang out in, and I remember that there was like some drama of someone straight up plagiarizing one of my friend's graphic design work. It was like, why is there plagiarism here? Yeah, it was like the thing. It was like 1-to-1, if I remember correctly. Like 1-to-1, same type font, same graphic design style, and then there's like, but with different characters, it's like fitting with the characters. It was also. It was also like my friend used to be involved with the Demon Slayer RP group. Yeah, straight up copy pasted. That's literally what it happened. That was the drama. And there was like people straight up like defending the person plagiarizing. It was like, yeah, okay, now I think about it, I think I didn't touch Twitter RP since then. I miss doing Twitter RP though, because it's kind of fun. Because it's just roleplay on the timeline. I was like, good lord, I know. It was like, oh my god, it's like petty ass high school drama. I bet they're doing AI art now. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like role players who would plagiarize shit just doing AI art, even for like graphic design work. It's like, why? Why? Like, this is how I started. So you know how like I do graphic design. Like graphic design is my passion, right? So it's a little backstory. It's like this is how I started doing graphic design. Like this overlay, all of my overlays, my schedule. I would not make that now if I didn't roleplay. I did so much graphic design work. It was like really amateurish and really baby level, and then over time as I made more shit, I eventually came up to this style of graphic design. You can also see in my schedule. I actually want to update my schedule design, to be honest. It's nice, but I kind of want to update the schedule design. So, but yeah, it's like you're gonna roleplay and you're gonna plagiarize someone's instead of like making your own style of graphic design. Now, it would make sense if you use people's graphic design work as inspo, because that's what I did. I used that's how I started off. I used it as inspo until I found my style of graphic design, which is essentially this. It's kind of like minimalist, I think. Like cute minimalist, not too much, you know? Need to try to up my graphic design game, which is nothing. You got it! You got it! You know? And we all start somewhere. Like, the fucking graphic design is my passion frog. You all start somewhere. Oh, so I'm getting pinged, huh? I'm gonna get rid of this ping. It's annoying me. Hold on, oh! Wait. Sorry. There's an update to a game that was announced. Oh, I'm gonna read this super quick. I can't read it out loud because, yeah. The extent of my graphic design portfolio is literally a single line that I used in June's short. Oh, you can start off from there. Oh, I'm gonna read this update super quick. I can't read it out loud because this is, it's a guilty pleasure game. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, yo, this is kind of quality of so many quality of life updates. What the fuck? Damn. Okay. You have to say it now. The one hint that I'll say is that it's a Gooner game. Okay, that's it. If I say it out loud, they will ginger kill me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yo, I need to catch up. They added a new NPC into this a couple patches ago too. It's not Nikkei. It is not... Okay, the hint is that it's a Gooner game, but it can't be streamed. Now, that barely narrows it down, but... that's all you're gonna get. Because if I streamed it, because it's a full-on gooning game. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not even in the market for a game like that. How do I say this? I'm so hesitant to talk about this, to mention this shit, because the game's content is not really like usual gooning shit, I think. It like, you guys know that I really like dark fiction, right? Like the novel that I read, fetish heavy, and also kind of like fucked up. It's a dark fiction game as well. That's the thing. It's not everybody's cup of tea. That's why I was eyeing some of the games. Like, unironically, I want to play The Coffin of Andrew and Lele, because that game actually looks really interesting. I want to play it. And I want to know what's going on in the story. Like, I really like dark fiction shit. Now, if only we're live in a society where it's okay to talk, like, to have a nuanced conversation about dark fiction, I would love to do that. But now I have to risk it all. Yeah, the art is really pretty, but it's fucked up. It's really fucked up, and that's why I'm interested. I want to see how fucked up it gets. And honestly speaking, dark fiction is like, here's the thing, I don't really get why people are so against dark fiction. Because it's fiction, like, one, it's fiction, two, it can only hurt you IRL if you apply it to yourself IRL. Like, if you actually commit the stuff that you've seen on them. Putting it on the line for the coffin of Andy and Lele. There could have been more games I could play. And like consuming dark media is actually the safest way to explore, like, if you want, because like the human psyche is like super interesting. It's really interesting and fucked up. Which is why there's like these classes called, like, my friend took a class called The Dark Side of Communication, which is really interesting. And it's talking about like the negative sides of communication. And it was like also like psychology classes briefly touch upon it about like negative effects of psychology and how people like behave how they are because of the current psychology and shit. It's really interesting because one, you personally do not want to be involved in it in yourself, because that will get you in actual fucking danger. You could actually get hurt if you get involved with it. That's why dark fiction, like dark media, exists, to give you that layer of safety without physically putting you at harm. I really like dark media just for this reason. It's something that you can indulge yourself in without really getting yourself hurt or in trouble. Like literally, it's like it keeps you safe. The dark psychology. So you know the thing about like it kind of ties in with like the dark side of communication, and like how words can hurt people and how bad miscommunication can get. Dark psychology is tied into that. It's also like tied in into like I think I did group psychology classes, and it was like it's like really interesting because like they talked about like how conflicting leadership styles can like cause shit. On there's a hangnail. Like it will affect your peers, it will also affect your own mental health. It's like literally like what causes your mental state and everything, like how you communicate, how you behave, how it's like essentially the dark side of that, like the negative sides. We talk about, you know, kind of like that. It's mostly linked towards communication, like group communication sometimes. It's an interesting topic. Oh my god, this hangnail was bothering me. And yeah. Also, I see that you posted me cool, not me crystal me. I don't know what's that, me stole? Me crib? Crib me? I don't know I don't know the nickname to call them. It squeezes them. I remember that Zero was like making memes of us in the voice acting server. Some of us got Tomodachi Life as well, and Zero is like asking me, it's like, hey, you want me to be in my Misto? Yeah, Misto. Yeah, I think I was gonna try to say that Misto. But yeah, it's the man emoji. Zero has been, there's like so many people in the voice acting group has been doing Tomodachi Life. Even my IRLs have been playing Tomodachi Life. I wish I bought it, but I went broke. I'm broke right now. Like, is there a game you want me to try make and get them with your me? That's a loaded question. That's a super loaded question. Let's see, what do I Yume ship with? Cause I'm trying to remember, because like whenever I Yume ship is with guys because they're fictional. But of course you can always June got FOMO'd into buying it. Lamau. I'm saving up for the Rhythm Heaven game. Standing man emoji. I don't know. I get like the only characters I would Yume, like do Yume shipping with, is literally fictional male characters. But I don't know. I mean, there's always Alira. There's always Alira Pandora. I'm very normal about her. Oh my god, speaking of... Oh shit. Niji Sanji just announced they're debuting a new wave. It's like a new JP wave. So, I know, I'm so normal about Alira. Like, I posted it in the Discord. There's like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. The new girl in EGJP is so, oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. I'll show you, like, I'll pull up like the PV for her wave. So it's an 8-member wave, and I think it's the sweaty gamer wave. Hold on, let me send it in here so you guys can see. But yeah, there's like 2 goth girls. She's got a secret dark side, I can tell. I hope that, because like this is the sweaty game. Yeah, 2 hubba, I know. So because I can tell, like, based on what if I remember correctly, this wave is the sweaty gamer wave, because I remember about like a year or 2 ago, Niji put out like an audition call for talents, and they were specifically looking for sweaty gamer streamers. So I'm guessing that these 8 is the gaming wave. So I'm hoping that what is it? Kotone? Yeah, Mikogami Kotone, the pink hair girl. I hope that she's a toxic gamer. I hope she's very toxic. I'm very normal about it. I might actually tune in to her debut. I think their debut is like in a couple days. I think it's a 2-day debut. Yeah, it's a 2-day debut because there's so many fucking people. They should make an esports team like Valorant. I mean, they do tournaments already. Might as well. And she says that normal vanilla girl, I'm killing myself. I think that she is toxic. I think her... Wait, when's her debut? It's a 2-day debut event. When is Kotone's debut? Oh, it's gonna be debuting on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, they're trying out the multi-stream. Okay. She's debuting on the 21st. Oh my god, I can catch her debut when I'm in class. This is awesome. I I can actually watch her debut. This is epic and cool and awesome. I might as well follow the entire gamer wave. At this point, says I'm gonna catch them live. Why do you want the toxicity? Is a sweaty gamer girl not toxic? Is not enough for you? You know, listen. It adds spice if she's toxic. It's a bonus. Okay. Oh, so yeah, you see, like, scroll down the tweet, you can see like the key visuals. Wait, I might as well pull up the key visuals real quick. Hold on. This is unfortunate. I have to get rid of Pog 10 just for this. Give me a moment. Like, boo 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 boo. I'm sorry, Pog 10. I have to sacrifice you. Alright. Is it behind me? Yes, it is. Hold on, let me move this in front of me. There we go. Yeah, hello, Schubert. He cleans her room more than once a year. She's not for me. True! Anyways, I have to sacrifice Pog 10 just for this. Look! Oh my gosh, the pink-haired girl looks so fucking cute. Look at the golf girls! Oh my god! I like the pink-haired girl now. She's my type. I like femmes. The blonde boy looks like Cleo from Phase Connect. Shame. I had to think about it. Top right looks like, damn, she kind of does. Like June, if like more purple, like a more purple June. Yeah, she's a more purple June. Like the blue hair, like I like how they have the blues together, but like the one with the blue hair, she kind of reminds me of what's her name, Chihiro. It kind of reminds me, like, she looks like a grown-up Chihiro. Oh, Chi-chan. She graduated, I think, last year. Like the white hair girl, she looks like she stepped on you if you paid. I can't wait to see what they will do as an 8-player group. They're probably gonna do, like, PvP. Like, they're probably gonna, like, play against each other a lot. But we know that they're definitely the gamer wave. So they're gonna be... I'm expecting them to be sweaty as hell. I can't wait to watch her. I wanna watch her so bad. She's also very pretty. I need to see who her mama is, because I swear to God, she looks like she could be in a Yuri. No play peak and no drama could happen. Actually, now I think about it, Kotone-san, who's your mama? Itsumoe. Itsumoe-san. Hold on, let me see their art. Whoa. Whoa. So many cute girls. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Anyway. The Waki, she's also my favorite. The Waki, wait, one of them has a Waki? Oh, she has a Waki. Awesome. Wait a minute. Doggle, do you have something to say? Stares at my outfit? Do you have something to say, Doggle? Do you want to talk about something? Like, you know? I said I'm a freak, but what do you want from me? Okay, fair enough. It was like, I also have Waki window, if you think about it. But yeah, I know I'm gonna watch it. You should know by now Doggle was freaky. Yeah. I wonder why I was surprised. course I'm surprised that you were freaky. Anyway, wah. Yo, I want to talk about, like, stuff I want, like... It's, like, things that I'm excited to talk about, but I can't. Because they haven't been announced yet. I was like, I want to geek out about this so bad. It's a project that I've been working on, but it's still in its early stages. It hasn't been announced yet. I want to talk about it so freaking bad, but I can't. Actually, I don't want to think about it. Let me check this. That bring drama back. I watched Ray's video about tagging the melter was so bad. I know, it was so fucking bad. It was really bad, bro. Yeah. I was actually talking to my friends about it too, cause like I told us like, how dare you kill me? I'm a content creator. Literally everybody there is a content creator. They're doing what they're doing. They're making content. Like, we're doing our job. We're all content creators. It's really bad. Yeah. Listen. If that dead horse comes back again, and that I'll be glad to let you guys beat up that dead horse over and over again. I don't really instigate shit like this, but you know, because of how much a red flag he is, like. I remember one of my, I was like telling this about it to like my static members in like a Savage group, and they were saying like, wow, this guy was speedrunning all of the red flags. Like, listen, if he ever comes back, go ahead. Go ahead. You guys can beat up that dead horse all you like. I have water. Hydration. How many times do we need to teach you this lesson on? No, literally. I actually think he's going to make a new server. Not gonna lie. Because when I was going to join the server, it said, oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the theater. Why is my notice fucked up? Oh, never mind. I'll leave it there. But yeah, standing man emoji. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, when I looked at the server when I was gonna leave it the other day, I saw that it was called the collab server too. It was like, oh god, you're gonna reuse that server, huh? Actually, now I think about it, I think that the number 2 has been there this entire time. I think it's just an ongoing track record. I think that's just I think that was just a pat. I think he's just gonna keep going. Anyway, I was gonna talk about something, but I forgot. That's my mind. Do you have I'm guessing because it implied that the collab server before the one that I joined imploded way before I did or any of us did. So, yeah, it's like, yeah, he's running through as many VTubers as he can. Oh my god. He's trying to collect them like Pokemon. Holy shit, I was looking at Twitter. I saw somebody with the Jollibee collab for Final Fantasy 14. I was like, oh my god, I forgot. And yeah, it's like, Did you... So, like, Final Fantasy 14 is gonna have a collab with Jollibee of all franchises? I'm like talking to my brothers. It's like, hey, you wanna go to Jollibee after school? Yeah, Jollibee collab. It's like... So, the Jollibee collab, if you buy a meal, you can get a code redeemed. You can get a code to redeem, and it gives you the code for an emote. And it's literally an emote of your character eating chicken from a bucket of chicken. It's not the first time they had like these collabs. I think they had like a collab with Grubhub, where if you ordered something using Grubhub, they give you a code, and they give you an eat pizza emote through that code. They also did another food collab with Butterfingers. They gave you a mount though. I wish I bought a Butterfinger just for the mount, honestly. I really wanted the mount because there's like a chocolate cooker. Like, it's like a chocolate round chicken orb thing that you can ride. Insert TF2 scout bucket of chicken. Yeah. I was, the orb, yeah, it was just like a chicken type of thing. I can pull it up about what it looks like. Hold on. Choco is a cook. FF14 Choco. I forgot what the name was it. Choco Pukur. Hold on, let me find it. Oh, I'm trying to find a good image of it because it was like doing what's the word? It was like doing Shadowbringers. Oh, I found it. Alright, hold on, let me pull it up. Actually. That was the mount you can get from the Butterfingers collab. I wanted to get it, but I never got the chance to buy a Butterfinger to get this. I really wanted this fuck-ass mount because it's so round and it's made of chocolate. Never got it, but oh well. Yeah, the Lala riding it. Yeah, I think that's Yoshi P. I think that's Yoshi P's character riding it. No, it's not his character. I think it's someone else's character, one of the devs. Anyway. There's like so many mounts they did. Cuddleworthy. Yeah, this is the chocolate version. The regular version of this mount is green. I'm trying to think of like any other mounts. I know that sometimes Final Fantasy 14 does a collab with Twitch because they sometimes do like Twitch drops and give away mounts. The last time they did a Twitch drop was like they gave away like a fat chocobo. It was a black fat chocobo. And to maneuver the chocobo around, your character has to hold the fishing pole with the cabbage on it, and it has to chase it. It's no, I think, and then if you wanted to make it fly, your character switches the cabbage for a piece of cake, so it flies. I really want the fat chocobo. The fat chocobo is my favorite mount. I mean, I could technically still get it. I just need to upgrade my Shadowbringers expansion thing from being a regular license to a collector's edition license, because you can actually get the fat black chocobo through the collector's edition, and you can upgrade it to get any of the perks. Oh my god! Oh my goodness, I can't believe we're almost done with Dawn Trail. Like, alright, I might as well pull up my schedule so I can talk along with it. But is this the right schedule? Yes. It's a bit well off, but so like BBC Big Black Chocobo. Yeah. So I saw talk about the schedule while I'm here. So I can't believe we're almost done with FF14 because like the keynote. So every 2 years there's FanFest. And FanFest is like the Final Fantasy convention, the official convention hosted by the dev team themselves. And with the keynote, for the opening ceremony, they open up by inviting everybody in for a keynote to talk about the final patch of the expansion. So the first keynote is going to be at FanFest during at Anaheim. It's going to be in California. That's the first stop. So we're gonna learn about what the fuck we're doing. I see that we're getting my wife Zero back. I'm excited, which means we're probably going back to the 13th to see my wife. So we're gonna see what the transition quest is going to be from 7.5 to the next expansion. 7.5 is split into 2 parts for the MSQ for the main story. We are going to get 7.5 part 1. I think it's this week. I don't remember when's maintenance. I think we're supposed to be getting maintenance this week or next week. I don't remember, but I think he's going to talk about 7.5 part 2 this Friday. Because he already talked about the rest of 7.5 part 1 last Friday. And that's when I found out that we're getting Kefka Ultimate. So that's gonna be interesting. I think that's why Ether is really full. Because people are trying to speedrun, trying to get their Savage clears and getting geared up for the world's first race for Kafka Ultimate. Yeah, that'll be fun, just watching like a little bit of world's first race together. Won't be much to do though. I would love to participate in the world's first race, but I'm not ready yet. I need to find a group for that too. So I'm not ready to race. I'm not ready to compete yet. So I'm excited. I don't know if I'll be watching the keynote by myself on Friday. Hopefully not. I might ask some friends who play if they want to watch it. Imagine I got World's First, though. That'd be hype as fuck. Oh, that'd be so hype as fuck, but also a miracle because the people who's done World's First are consistently the same 5 teams because they have really good strategists and people learn on the fly. I think they also play like 12 to 15 hours. Every raid, during the world race, they play for so long. It's like 12 to 15 hours. Some of them are insane enough to go for 24, but they have insane stamina. That'd be insane though if I got Worlds First. I don't expect it because they have the top 3 teams, like Team Cryo from JP. I'm trying to remember. Hold on, let me look at this. Mock Talk Worlds First. Let's see, Worlds First spaces. Yeah, it's crazy. My favorite Destiny streamer has gone World's First in years. Him and his team are unks now. Hold on. I'm looking for World's First for this one. And yeah, whatever. Let's go through all the ultimates. Now let's do heavyweight as well. The most recent race. So the 3 teams you see most often, in the top 10, top 5 is Lucrezia, Kindred, and Cryo. And their teams are hella good. I think Lucrezia imploded, if I remember correctly. My ahoge jiggles. Yeah, my ahoge wiggles. My hair is very bouncy. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I'm like seeing the same two groups. Yeah, it's also Neverland. It's like... More tea. I know. I think Lucretia imploded. Was it Lucretia? Hold on. My static was talking about it because it was crazy. All of the members of a world's first race just fucking dipped. Like they quit the team. Hold on. I think it's Lucretia. Let me look. Yeah, Lucretia! Holy shit! So Lucretia is like one of the... It's like... Was there a Google Docky? No, JP doesn't do Google Docky. They're a JP team. They're all Japanese players. All 8 members? I think 8 or 9 members. I think it might be 9 members. No, Lucretia has like over 10 members, if I remember correctly. All of them left Lucretia after finishing the Savage. Yeah, Google Doc is a Western thing. Yeah. So it was not like usual, like it's not bad tea about it, but it was just basically like a case of burnout. Like all the members were burnt out as hell. That I think that now that they're finally done with the current, like with the Savage, like they participate in the Savage tier and everything. I think, wait, what was their rank for the Savage? Yeah, they were world's first in Savage. They're like the best team. Well, they were the best team. But yeah, they've been raiding since I think Stormblood or Heavens. I think it's Stormblood? Might be a bit earlier, but they've been together for a long time, so yeah, burnout was bound to happen. I'm surprised that they weren't like shuffling members. Like swapping members, like whenever like someone leaves, gets a new member. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have, but like I'm surprised they haven't done that. But yeah, Lucretia blew up. So now it's just you can do that. Yeah, you can like, I mean, yeah, if you're in a static, there's bound to be people who will drop every raid tier or every fight, like after clearing a tier or a fight. So you can choose to keep going and replace the person, or just disband altogether by checking on everyone. Actually, that's what you can do. I've like every tier that I've raided in, there's always someone that has to be replaced because of burnout and because of scheduling conflicts. Like for the cruiserweight division, like cruiserweight, we had to like get a new tank, and that was when Chester came in. So we got, and then this tier, we had to get a new healer because one of our tanks had to left, and I think one of the tanks left, and our ninja was really burnt out from FF14, so we had to find new people. You had to have worlds first. You had the same team to get. Me in general, like I think it's like in general, I feel like it's also the same thing for the actual raid base. Cause like I've been watching, like Lucretia was the POV I would watch the most in World's First, and I would see like 10 people in call, and they would like, wow, I'm frozen. That was a weird spot. That was a weird frame to freeze on. But there was like so many people, and I think they were like able to like swap in if needed, because they want to maximize the time that they have to prog, like to get some practice in and see all the mechanics. It was like a lot of people. And I guess it was like also to like to help people, like having multiple eyes tell to see what mechanics are going on, so they can help like make diagrams and everything to figure out what the hell is going on in a mechanic. Yeah, I'm like looking at like the statics, not the statics, the raid groups. Like, I think like the current raid group that's probably the best right now that is still alive is Kindred, Vile. I'm saying Banana Codex, so I guess Banana Codex is gonna be here often. Yeah, Banana Codex. Yeah. That was Kindred and Cryo, and I'm seeing Serenity, so maybe Serenity. Yeah. Also, hi, Pat! Yeah, in Destiny, some teams do have a scout that'll look at other streams. Ooh. Yeah, I heard that Destiny raids are very intense. But yeah. Fun but intense. Yeah. People tend to find statics, like for world's first races. They either like do recruitment forms, join servers for recruitment. There's also like standing man emoji, I'm trying to remember. I think there's like people who like scout, but it's mostly through that. That's usually how we fight. That's how usually world first race teams find their members. I'm surprised I didn't swap out and I just imploded. Anyway, yeah, world first. Recent raids have been absolutely ball-crushingly brutal on day one. Yeah, world first. I wonder what the new ultimate's going to be. There's like a guess right now out in the 14 community that the ultimate is going to be a gauntlet of Final Fantasy antagonists. Like the antagonists from the franchise that has appeared in 14. Like there's Kafka. No, not Kafka. Kefka. I think we're gonna do Necroma. I'm trying to think of who else. Hold on, let me find it. There's like people making guesses. Hold on. FF Antagonist Ultimate. Oh yeah, there's another theory that it may be that it's probably going to be a Final Fantasy V themed ultimate because we have the Warring Triad from Final Fantasy V. So I'm thinking about maybe it's an FF5 ultimate. Is it FF6? Hold on. Final Fantasy. Kefka. No, 6. Okay, it's one off. Yeah, so it might be... So, like, there's a theory right now that the next ultimate is going to be an FF6 ultimate. Like, we're going to fight the Warring Triad, and then we're going to fight Kefka. So that would be very interesting if that's the ultimate that we're going to do. Because I remember the devs who usually designs ultimates saying that they want to shake up the formula a bit. Because they've been adapting raid series, and I know that somebody, like one of them, really wanted to do the Warring Triad, so maybe it is the Final Fantasy V themed ultimate. That would be very interesting. Oh my god! If that's the case, will we get the 4 lords? I want to fight the 4 lords! They keep saying Kafka, I keep thinking about the bad bitch from Story and then the bug philosopher. Yeah, no, the clown is Kefka. The antagonist of FF6. He's a genocidal clown. Literally. Oh my gosh. If it is the Warring Triad ultimate, then does that mean we could get the 4 lords? Kaka. I want to fight the Four Lords. I love the Four Lords. I miss the Four Lords fight. The Four Lords fight is like probably my favorite. At pay. Damn. Damn. Who are you paying? Who the hell are you paying? On. I realized that I did not get any food, so I'm gonna be right back and look for a snack, okay? BRB. Getting a snack. If you smell it wrong, the little box goes away and then it just sends the message. Anyway, snacky time. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna pass out and I'm gonna get some food. BRB. I'm back. I made a hammy cheese. I'm getting jump scared by my phone. Hold on, give me a moment. Wow. There we go. Yummers. I was like, oh yeah, my model is on the screen. I saw. Yeah, Chairman Heath. Good old Chairman Heath. I got a drink. I'm gonna keep this down here. Because I am eating. How's the Tomodachi life going? Oh my god. Whoops. I mean, it's too saucy. I put too much mayo. Now it's dripping. I put whatever condiments I could find. I'm really that hungry. Okay, I'll get a better meal later. It's something to sustain me for the time being. Alright. The starter again on your AFK. Tried doing the blush for the first time with the face paint. It looked really good in the menu, but in the world kind of glows around the edge. I'd see. Nah, I get it. It's face paint. It's like it's probably like a thing they have for like face paint to make it like stick out more with the glow and everything. Yummy sandwich. I need to make a grilled cheese at some point. Actually, now I think about it, I haven't fed my sourdough starter in a while. You know, what's your go-to combo for a sandwich? Yeah, when you make your sandwiches, what's your go-to? Normally, this is like my favorite sandwich combo is based off of like a like what I had a long time ago when I went to a cafe. They shut down. I was going to work for them, but they shut down. But they had a sandwich that was really nice. Really nice. Is it really good or bad for a sourdough starter to leave in a hot car? It will die. If you leave your sourdough starter in the car, if it's hot, it's gonna die. And remember, sourdough starters are living beings. They're actually alive. They're wild yeast. So do not leave your sourdough starter in a car, in a hot car, like how you wouldn't leave your kids or your pets in the car if it's hot outside. Yeah. Yeah, wild yeast is a thing. That's an actual thing. It's like natural born yeast. It's a like, obviously. You expand a monstrosity like a thing from the thing. But yeah, it's like wild yeast is a thing. We have like I think technically it's something like we have like commercial yeast, is like the stuff we have in the stores. Wild yeast is like natural grown yeast from flour and water. I know that there's like not correctly, there's like a berry that naturally produces yeast and you can actually use it in baking. I remember seeing a guy on TikTok find those berries in the forest and he actually made bread with it. Pretty cool. What the fuck? I just saw. Hold on. I just saw this on my timeline. Grass-fed yeast. Yeah. Hold on. I just saw this on my timeline. Somebody made the crying child in Metopia, and they have a Freddy Fazbear. Has a Freddy Fazbear me, and they gave it to him. And it's a food. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm looking on Twitter so much, because like I just saw that the producer who made Magnet, they just announced that they are posting a remake of Magnet this week. It's like, oh my god. The lesbian anthem on Lesbian Visibility Week. Oh my goodness. Perfectly timed. I wouldn't be surprised if they just announced the remake because of Lesbian Visibility Week. Oh yeah. I pulled up my schedule for a bit. I might as well bring up my schedule again and talk you guys through it. Yo, stand for the lesbian anthem. Yo, I need to do a duet of Magnet at some point. I should, actually. I need to see who's willing to do it. Anyways, let me just... I still have to decide. I'm gonna talk you guys through the schedule real quick, even though I'm still eating. Alright, so... Look at the art! You guys may have noticed that this is the Fugi that Rory made us for Your Turn to Die. They just posted all of the Fugis that made for us on Blue Sky. I think they're gonna post it on Twitter as well, but I know that it's from Blue Sky. That's where I got Anzu Crystal from. But yeah, let's talk about this super quick. Move this down here. Actually, yeah, that works. I can just like put myself in front of it. The horns whipping through the hood. Yeah. So we have the schedule, the streams for this week. I'm surprised that I'm making consistent schedules. I thought I was not gonna make schedules and just fight for my life, but I guess I'm making schedules now. Just like the good old days. So yeah, this is not the same exact version of the schedule. Today we were supposed to prog, but we had to cancel because a lot of people were not feeling well. We were missing like 3 people, and we did not want to go into Party Finder, so we canceled today. So now it's just a just chatting stream today. Tomorrow and Tuesday, I'm gonna take them off because I still have a lot of homework to catch up on and stuff. I'm gonna take off those 2 days, especially to work. On Wednesday, here's what I'm gonna be doing on Wednesday. I'm excited for this. So on Wednesday, there's this game that I saw on my timeline called Labyrinthos. I'm very excited for it because it looks like it's a RPG. It's an indie pixel RPG that's heavily inspired by the Shin Megami Tensei series. Like, I was watching the trailer and I was like, oh my god, the gameplay is just SMT. So I'm very excited for this. Yeah, hi Loaf. Yeah, so I have some people in the voice acting Discord who expressed interest about participating in the blind playthrough. Remember correctly, this game just came out. Like, it's recent. It just came out like last week or two, like a week or two ago. So that's exciting. So it's a very blind playthrough and we don't know what we're going to. All I did is like we casted the characters, like the people who expressed interest. Some of them like reserved characters that they wanted to voice and they seemed interested in. So they've been casted. But some of them are interested but they don't know who to play yet. So we're just gonna do like we're gonna do like a wheel thing. We're gonna get the good old spin the wheel for Labyrinthos to see who's gonna voice who. So that's gonna be interesting. It's probably gonna be like a short playthrough. This Wheel of Fate. I love you, Wheel of Fate. There's a chance that Labyrinthos may be like 3-4 hours long. I don't know if it's long enough for a one shot, because like it's like supposed to be like a one shot. We're supposed to do a one shot of this, but there's a chance that it may be longer than a typical one shot. So we might split into two. We'll find out when we get there. We're completely blind. All we know is the character list that the devs gave us on the itch page, and what like the dungeon crawling. And I know it's like it's a dungeon crawling and something about like it's very cryptic. I'm technically blind to the story, even though they did like a little teaser about the story. It's very cryptic. All the lines they put in there for the characters is really cryptic. So, fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. And then on Thursday, I'm gonna be doing a karaoke. I'm so for real. I'm being for real about the monthly karaoke thing. Alright? It's fine. We really have one shot, so don't be gonna be on one session. Fair enough. But yeah, the karaoke. I was actually at 7. Okay, so at 7 p.m. on Wednesday, 7 p.m. PDT. I'll be singing some chill and soft songs. I don't know why I said calm. Some of the songs I picked in setlist are not even calm. They're just chill. But actually, funnily enough, before stream, when I was waiting for everybody to like get in call before we found out that raid was cancelled, I was actually in VR chat just to like fuck around for a bit. I'm too shy to go into VR chat by myself into public instances. So I was just going to private instances, checking out worlds like that I wanna check out with other people. And Zero just so happens to be logging on at the same time. So we got to do some karaoke together. That was fun. Like, I would love to do like I would love to go in VR chat, but I'm so shy. I need to go with someone. Maybe there'll be like a random burst of courage where I'm just say fuck it, we ball, and go into VR chat by myself into a public server. Actually, I was about to do that, but I want to like fuck it, we ball, and go to a karaoke server, like a karaoke world. I do know that I want to utilize VR chat for my JP, like for learning Japanese, because I can't speak Japanese. I can somewhat read it, but it would be nice if I can, like, you know, get in touch with like native speakers, so I can learn from them. Like I can just listen and learn from them. You know that stuff. Anyways, we were talking about this earlier. Friday. So as a quick recap about Friday, it happens to be day 1 of the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest, and for the opening ceremony, which is at 10 a.m. PDT, we are going to be watching Yoshi P give the keynote, which is essentially like all like the patch release note, like the patch notes for the final patch of Dawn Trail. And we're gonna do a watch party together. I'm going to see if if some of my friends who play 14 who are available, so we can do it. What's the Deltarune? I wanted to do Deltarune this week, but considering how much I'm gonna be fighting for my life this week, I don't think I have the energy to do Deltarune. I'd rather play Deltarune when I'm feeling better. when I take a breather, essentially. Next week for sure, I'm gonna do Deltarune. Because, like, I feel like, we might do, like... I think I might be able to do all of chapter, like... Wait, how far am I into chapter 4? I know that I stopped before going to the Dark World. How far am I? Important question, because that also helps me determine if I need to do 2 sessions of the story. Because I want to do the same thing like I did, where I dedicated an entire stream doing the secret boss for the night. Oh, yeah. Halfway? Okay, so we can definitely finish it, like, next week. And I can probably do, like, the secret boss fight. So... Still got a ton left? Oh, god damn it. Alright. Probably gonna do, like, yeah, there's this chance we might be doing, like, 2 streams. Oh, it's much easier than a night? Thank god. I'll probably, like, do, like, a short break and then do the secret boss. Because I remember that, like, Spamton took me, like, a few tries. Like, it took me, like... I think he took me, like, 5, 8 times. I think it's, like, no, I think it's, like, close to 15 tries I did Spamton. And then for Jevil, it took me, I think it took me multiple tries. Because I... Deltarune Chapter 1 mechanics felt very different because he didn't have the others sparing and shit. I'm gonna take a bite of my sandwich too. Yummers. We'll figure it out. I'll probably, what I'm thinking about doing is that when next week comes around, because I want that to be Deltarune, I might have a vacant slot, a stream slot open, and I'll leave that open just for Deltarune. That's what I'm thinking. Hehe. Oh man, I realized I want to do like a double stream on Friday, but I can't. Pensive emoji. The voice acting gang, we're doing Ace Attorney. We just started Justice for All like last week, and no, not really last week. It was like a couple weeks ago. We started Justice for All. We just started Case 2. I was like, oh, I want to stream, and then I remembered that I'm voicing a very important character, like one of the characters in the Case 2 cast. So I can't double stream on Friday for who knows how long. So excited though, cause I've been waiting for Justice for All. I've been fucking up the sandwich. Pero smiles. Anyway, that's essentially the plan for this week. I'd say as I was eating my sandwich. You know, it would be fun if I'd be able to do like a what the fuck? No way. So I'm gonna hold on to that thought for a moment. What the hell do you mean? Okay. Holostars, the official Holostars EN account is advertising battle for the Tumblr Sexy Man poll. Okay. Like, hold on, let me... I was like, yeah? Now you advertise the boys? The way that the Tumblr Sexy Man poll is doing more advertisement than Cover Corp themselves is crazy. Yeah, he's up against Pomni right now, and Pomni is in the lead by like 11 like 11% on the votes. Yeah, he's going against Pomni. Sorry, Beto. I don't think you can win against Pomni. Oh. Let me close Twitter. Let me close Twitter. I'm doom scrolling. Stop doom scrolling. Christ. I was like thinking, like the thought was like, you know, it would be fun if I could go into VR chat with some friends, like on stream or something. I'm horny for Pomni, but I vote for Metal anyway. Well, it's the sexiest clown jester poll. So, Pomni is probably going to win anyway. I'm gonna change this to here. Eating nom nom nom. I think Pomni is gonna win anyway. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry, guys. Polka? I don't know who's in the polls. Like, I don't know if they're doing brackets. They're probably doing brackets. Oh my god. Oh my god. I haven't logged into my Tumblr in years. Is it this email? Which email am I using for this? Shit. Password. Oh, it's a new one. Okay, that's the wrong email. I need to change my email for this. Lol. I'm gonna have to change my password. Wow. I haven't gone here in 10,000 years. Help! I only logged in recently to like Anna and Deltarune. No, understandable. I haven't fucking touched this in forever. Goodness. Alright, let me change the password for this real quick. Ah! Oh my god. Furious typing noises. Hugh Morris is beating Harley Quinn. Love wins. Not Fortnite dances. There it is. Yeah, I have a Tumblr. It's mostly like a personal account. Hold on. Tumblr Jester poll. Oh, I found it. Yeah, Tumblr Sexy Jester Clown Contest, round 3. Let me see. There's a sexy Muppet poll? What? I'm trying to find a poll. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, I'm trying to find the brackets. There's a sexy man, there's a Muppet, Tumblr sexy clown. Okay, that's okay. Let me go on here. Let me go to your actual blog itself, if I can. Alright. Tumblr. Is it clown? Okay, there's that, there's that. So we're on round 3. I'm looking on it. Oh my god. There's a 3-person round for, okay. There's a bracket where it's Jevil versus the Muppet Joker versus Cicero. think it was like Muppet Joker who says Kermit, who says the Joker. Who would you vote for? Would you vote for Javel Deltarune, Muppet Joker, or Cicero from Skyrim? In this round! Javel! It was like... Oh, let me see the other ones, dudes. Dude, for Cicero. I'm saying what other rounds happened in the polls. I'm looking real quick. What are the previous 2 rounds? Let me see. Please, I'm trying to see. Okay, so it has to come down to Pomni versus Hugh Morris, right? I feel like that's gonna be I feel like that is gonna be the case. I see that Battle won against Shadow Milk Cookie. No fucking way. So there was a 50-50 vote. It was split 50-50 between Cicero and Moondrop from FNAF. I'm so invested in this pool now. You made Hugh Morris on my island use a video guide? Oh my god, did you make him the clown too? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so invested in this pool. Oh my gosh. I'm saying who else? Who were the round ones? Who did Hugh win against? Oh my god. So, Hugh Morris won against Molly Mock from Critical Role? I'm sorry, Taliesin, your character got out-clowned. Let's see. Oh, they're like posting. Okay, let's see. Round 1 was Lego Joker versus Pennywise. No way! Wait, Jeff was against Kaufmo in round 1. The 2026 polls was down to GLaDOS and Morticia Adams. 2 bad bitches against each other? No way. Can't believe they pitched 2 bad bitches. I'm trying to see who else was. Oh my god. Hisoka didn't. I was expecting to see Hisoka in like one of the rounds, but no, apparently Hisoka lost in round 1 against Harley Quinn. Labow. Trying to see like in like all the people who lost in round 1. The semifinals had Fallon and Miss Piggy. Who won? Did Miss Piggy win? Oh my god. Spinel was up against the clown from Ace Attorney. I like how this fucking music, like this cheerful music, is playing as I'm going through the sexy jester / clown polls. I think there's like I think they did like did they do the sexy man poll? I know they're doing sexy woman. They're doing the sexy Muppet. Oh, so Miss Piggy lost against Morticia and Fallon lost to GLaDOS. Damn. Yeah. I mean, if you were fighting against if you were being against them, of all people, you have no chance. One is a goth baddie, and one of them is a super hot robot. I don't blame them. Oh, I'm gonna see. Oh my god, they are doing the sexy man poll. No way. Miss Piggy won 63% against Lady Dimitrescu? Oh my god. No way. I thought she would win. Because, like, the tall vampire lady, she's, like, really popular. It's just I thought she would win. What the hell? Alright. I've seen people in crazy art with GLaDOS. Some people not seeing the pearly gates, me and Fair enough. Oh, I'm going through my emails real quick. Speaking of which, haha. I need to remember to go through my emails. There was a Guna revolution over that lady, but Miss Piggy's an OG. Yeah, I won't be surprised. I'm not surprised. Hold on, let me see. Do I have anything in my spams I should check out? Not this actual spam message. The pain of having my business account out on here. I get like a bunch of spam messages. Yo, when did I get an actual sponsorship? I had like somebody send me an email before, and somebody was like, it was like an indie company, like an indie dev. It's like, hey, we love your streams. We want to give you a code to check out this game that we're making. It's like, oh, cool. And I looked at it and it was like, oh god, it's AI. Like they use AI, they use AI generation for the art of the game. And it's like, I just want to have an opportunity to have a sponsorship for a really cool game that doesn't use AI. Is that so hard? The only AI that I want is if it's in the game itself, like it's part of the gameplay. But for the generation part, get that shit out of here. I don't want that here. Get out of here. Ina lost in round 3 against Fallon. Bruh, what? But Ina is like, Ina hits the criteria for a Tumblr sexy woman. What? That's fucked up. She should have been a sexy woman. She is a sexy woman. And I still stand by that. Alright? Anyway, my text adventure games, I have to worry about AI. True! If you have, it's like, I don't want anything with AI shit. Ugh. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I also used a Dream Barbecue version with her suspenders combo sexier. Yeah! Oh my gosh, they should have used that. They should have used the show version. Anyway. I don't know how we somehow started going to the sexy Tumblr man, like and then Twitch is going through ads right now. Unless I have like my Twitch ads, like Twitch sub watching. Hey guys! Oh, you're watching from YouTube. Hey guys! Anyways, yo, I'm been listening to this, like, I kind of want to open I really want to open A Date with Death right now. But here's the issue. The voice acting patch is this week, but they also just released the demo for the sequel. And I'm torn between playing the sequel or play the patch first. Because I've been waiting for the patch all year. But I've also been waiting for A Date with Death 2. Because I'm gonna join the Kickstarter for that, Labao. Oh gosh. I mean, I could download it right now if I want it. Yeah, I'll download it right now. You're playing it on stream? I want to play it on stream. I want to play the demo on stream. It's probably going to be a quick one. What I really want to do is... I don't know if I want to wrangle some of my friends on here with me. Because A Date with Death 2 is not voiced. So... playing... OMG, it's done downloading. Then playing the first gun would make more sense unless they're not connected. I played the first one last year when Beyond the Bet came out. I played through the entire thing. If I remember correctly, the sequel takes place after the Rebellion ending, which is the first ending I got in the DLC. And that's voiced. That's fun. And they also have like supplemental material. They have like they made a webtoon. There's like it explores more about the Grim Reapers in A Date with Death. I just finished reading it because I really wanted to play A Date with Death 2. And I'm still waiting for the Kickstarter to go up. But you know, I wanna play it on stream. I don't know if they'll be doing voice acting for the full game, but I don't know. I kind of want to ask my friends if they want to do A Date with Death 2. Just for this. I don't know who to invite though. I need to ask around who did the DLC, because that would be so fun. Apparently, oh no, fun fact. Apparently, Ku-chan is in A Date with Death. Both Feli and Ku-chan, both of his characters are in A Date with Death, and you can actually meet them. It makes sense considering that Ku-chan's mama is one of the artists in the studio. And he's also like a prominent backer of the Date with Death series, so it makes sense. We also literally like... Yeah, who is that? Oh my gosh. I think it's Pelican Kuthlane. I just call him Ku-chan because it's easier to remember. Yeah, he... Oh my god, I forgot that both versions of his model are in A Date with Death too. So I was like wondering, like, is he going to be voiced? Am I going to hear Ku-chan and Feli in like be voiced in the full game? I don't know, just something to consider. But I also really wanted the voice acting patch because, like I mentioned, I've been waiting. I backed the Kickstarter for the demo, and I saw that they had a stretch goal to have full English and JP voice acting. They have Jonah Scott. By the way, I'm frozen because I'm that surprised. I think it's just dark in my room. Hold on, give me a moment. Maybe that's why I'm freezing a lot. It's just dark in my room. It's not tracking my face often. Give me a moment. There we go. Whoa, speeding up. Whoa. Yeah, I stopped at pogging because the lights were off. Whoa, oh my gosh. You said catching up? You catching up? Are you catching up, Crystal? Are you catching up? Okay. Alright. I think you're caught up now. My body is now caught up to my soul. Yeah, whenever I stream, I usually have my lights on, but because it was still daylight out, I didn't turn it on. And I'll just turn on my lights on. I turn on my lights every time I'm having that issue again. You feeling it, Mr. Krabs? I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Yeah. But yeah, I was just saying, it was like the patch. Oh my god, I can't wait for the patch. They were initially planning to post it at the to send it out at the end of last year, but I think they delayed it because Beyond the Bet was already voiced and they were already working on like the new game as well as a date with that too. So I guess they decided to like postpone it and just release it all together in one big patch. Just really good, really epic and cool. Because we have Grimmy is voiced by Jonah Scott. I'm excited because I really like Jonah Scott's voice acting. I even told Oka, because like we didn't get to finish a date with Deb, but like I told her, it's like, hey, you can finish the game. Like a tea. Yeah, that's gonna be so fun. And the thing is that I don't have to make my voice die. Wait, Crystal did say they wanted to open their own restaurant. That is true. I wanted to open my own restaurant, so... I'm not sure if it's gonna be underwater like the Krusty Krab. It's like, yeah, it's not gonna be like the Krusty Krab, maybe. It's just gonna be like somewhere to chill and relax. Very far in the future, though. My nose! Oh no! I need to take my allergy meds. Lamal. And to find them. But you will pay as well, hey. I'm getting distracted. Stop getting distracted. You know what I need to do? I need to take a bite from my sandwich again. I haven't been taking bites in a while. Let me take one big bite before I continue yapping. It'll be like a chum bucket. Oh, man. Sammy, I forgot what the chum bucket serves. Hold on. Chum bucket menu. Let me see. I forgot what they serve. I bought some allergy pills a bit ago. They're ridiculously expensive now. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm trying to find the chum bucket food. Because they better have food. I forgot what they serve. I'm pretty sure they serve stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Every item on the chum bucket. Oh yeah, it's like meat stuff. Literal slop. Now I remember. I remember wanting to try out the popsicle. Because I know the chum bucket has like violates so many health codes. But I remember thinking about like, I kind of want to try out the popsicle because, of course, it has to be like, it's probably gonna be like a meatloaf on a stick. It's not really a dessert, it's just a meatloaf on a stick. That's what I think it is. The episode where SpongeBob gets sold through the chum bucket. Soda. I need to get appy juice or something. I haven't had appy juice in a while. You know what? Maybe I will buy appy juice sometime when I go to school. Actually, I just remembered something. Yo, I'm so tired of buying lunch every day. I keep getting like these Instagram reels of like of spam musubi packs. And I was like, Oh, Karen though? Oh yeah, we gotta see Karen. That's for sure. We gotta see Karen. Yeah, but like, all my Instagram reels, whenever I doom scroll, because I like sending Insta reels to Joy and Chisa, every time I go on Insta reels, I keep getting spam musubi hacks. And it was like, I keep seeing like somebody using it like, this is how you can make a rice bowl with just one plastic wrap. And you can do multiple at once. Like, what? And I saw like somebody make like spam musubi on a sheet tray. And then you put rice on it, and then you put spam musubi, and then cut it on, and then it's like, then they made like 15 in one batch. I was like, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? I need to utilize those hacks I'm seeing on my For You page, cause I am so fucking tired of buying lunch every day. And also, I don't want to go back to eating cup noodles every day. I'm tired of doing that, so I'm just gonna get a rice ball. So that, you know, something to keep me sustained. I also make like lots of rice balls and musubi whenever I'm going to like cons. Yo, speaking of cons, I just remembered something. My friends wants to go to like a one-day convention. I think they were wanting to go to like a you know, like, there's like colleges nowadays who's like making their own anime conventions. And, yeah, one of the colleges, they really wanted to do it. Kieran wasn't in the poll for 2026, but we got Ina and coral glasses. I'm gonna vote for coral glasses. I wanna vote for coral glasses. Now that's a sexy woman. Oh no, imagine Ina versus coral glasses. Scratch his head. Wait, I need to. Ever since I got into baking, like ever since started doing the student bakery for school, I was like learning so many things that I could do like for bulk production. Which is awesome. Why am I delayed? Yeah, I love her, but the poll's been closed for a while. Damn it! Alright. You know what? When episode 2 for Ina comes out, I'm gonna vote for Coral Barbecue. No, not Coral Barbecue. Whoa. That's like a ship name. Imagine that's like a ship name for Coral Glasses and Ina and Dream Barbecue Ina is Coral Barbecue. Yummy. Listen, I need both. I need Ina, both anime. No, not anime. Both show Ina and Dream Barbecue Ina, and I need coral glasses so bad. I need them. I need those three so bad. The chick name is Corina. They should be Coral Barbecue. Since I said that on accident, I might as well roll with it. Yeah, they're like, listen, I need those three on a very cardinal level, okay? Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna take a bite of this sandwich. I get it, bro. Thank you. You understand me. Like, I desire them. I need them so bad. Salvin, after that one, I gotta take a bite of this sandwich. It's been here for who knows how long. I gotta eat it. I'm not even done eating it. That's the thing. Oh my god, sorry, I haven't checked in on this streamer in a while. There's there's a streamer in Nijisanji JP. I've been watching his content lately. His name is Tojiro Genski. And I found out that he's been doing like just chatting streams where he just sits down and have lunch with them. Oh my god, art with cuddling with Ina and her limbs floating around it. Oh my god. You wanna send it in the Discord so bad. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't checked in on him in a while, but I've been Genski's mukbang streams has been really comfy, and I've been using it as JP practice. And I was like, that reminds me. What if I did JP speaking practice? Audit Queen, thank you, my king. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, king. It's like, what if I did like JP speaking practice at some point? I know that I said I want to go into VR chat because I want to take advantage of VR chat being like a like you know, VR social game. I want to take advantage of it and learn Japanese. I was like, what if I did that? Go on stream just to learn Japanese or something. I know that that reminds me. If I want to do that, I need to figure out how to like, what's the word? Connect my Twitch chat. Like, you can connect your chat so you can see it in VR. I figure out how to do that. Was wanting to learn Japanese, but you know, pretty hard. Honestly, the best place to start is just Chinese in high school and be kicking myself and not taking it seriously. Understandable. But honestly, if you want to do Japanese, the best way to start is just learn your hiragana first, because hiragana is like the base of everything. So learn the hiragana alphabet. It's gonna take you a bit. Memorize it. That's very important. And then once you get hiragana done, you can move on to katakana. That's how I learned. I did hiragana first, and then I moved on to katakana. I'm still a bit rusty with katakana. I'm like cleaning up my katakana a bit more. But that is something that you should definitely start off with. And once you have that, when you have both hiragana alphabet and katakana alphabet done, that's when you can start learning like kanji. Kanji is like so hard to do. I don't know a lot of kanji. Actually, now I think about it, the average Japanese speaker doesn't know all 1,000 kanji. Like, there's like kanjis that they don't know. So yes, sensei. But like, yeah, but like for kanji, honestly, I think it will come as you go. The kanji that I learned is just the ones like the characters that I frequently see in games and such. Like, I know the kanji for yume, which is dream. The kanji for iro, for color. I also know the kanji for watashi and boku. It's like some kanji that I recognize because that's like the most commonly used. I know the kanji for sashin, for picture. Very common. There's like this thing that I do. So you know how like there's like screenshots on my, like whenever I send screenshots from my phone, it's like in Japanese. The reason why my phone is in Japanese is because I can essentially like force myself to be exposed to Japanese and try to figure out the kanji. That's actually how I figured out the kanji for shashin, like for picture, because I set my phone's language to Japanese. You could do that. You could set one of your devices to another language. You just have to really immerse yourself to like. It's essentially exposure therapy. Because the only way to learn is by exposing yourself more frequently and more often to the target language that you're learning. Of course, I don't have much of a reason to speak Japanese in my everyday life. I live in the US. But it would be nice if I know Japanese, considering that I plan to, like, I'm going to Japan for a trip in the future. Like, I think it's like next year I'm going to Japan. So, it would be nice especially like I do want to connect more with more JP VTubers, and also like get into the JP idol scene. Yeah. When you set your phone's language to Japanese to force yourself to learn, it's crazy. Yeah. Why? I keep constantly talking. Hello, Crystal? On. You're freezing a lot today. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, you're oh my gosh. Why are you freezing a lot today? Wow. I'm like watching them like speed up to where I am. Are you caught up to my soul now? Okay. Yeah, I took advice from somebody who's like a polyglot, and that's what they do when they're learning languages. They put their phone language to the language that they're learning. That's what I learned from the polyglot. It's really effective. One of my oh, she was my classmate. She graduated last quarter, but she's learning German. And she also did the same thing when she was learning another language. I think she was like learning Italian? I don't remember. That Destiny streamer I mentioned earlier went to Korea with his wife specifically to learn Korean for a month. I watched his vlogs and sounded so stressful. Oh, I think I saw him on my YouTube homepage. Yeah, I think I saw him on my homepage. Like, he went with his wife just to learn Korean. Yo, actually, speaking of, I think I want to learn Korean. I already have, like, some sort of basis on learning, like, on Hangul. But I don't have Hangul memorized, only part of the Hangul. So, I do, like, when I'm, like, more confident, like, to the point that I can speak Japanese, like in a conversation, like I can hold a conversation in Japanese, I'm going to like I want to learn Korean next. I want to finish learning Korean. No. I'm friends with the person who speaks 5 languages. According to them, what they did was study for the language proficiency exams. Yeah, that's one way. A few of my friends who are fluent in Japanese or Korean, they like not fluent, but like they were like learning the language. They just essentially studied for the proficiency exams. I know that Alyssa, the co-organizer for the Shoe Happy, she actually studies for the JLPT, the Japanese language proficiency test. I think she passed her most recent one, but she's been studying Japanese to take the JLPT, and there's like a lot of people who do that. I'm gonna post a video about his wife going to Stray Kids meetup and say, oh my god. Yeah, K-pop idol meetups are crazy. Yeah, I remember seeing like a tweet saying like, you don't need to have like a specific reason, like a cool reason or something to learn a language. Like sometimes you just want to learn a language because the media or something you like speaks that language and you want to learn more about them. Like how I see my wife from scamming a 60-year-old Korean grandmother. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sometimes you need culture. Like, at first, I wanted to learn Japanese because I like anime, and then over time, I wanted to learn Japanese because not only I like anime, I want to translate shit, and I've been getting like more and more involved in fandom culture, and now that I'm a VTuber and VTuber is like embedded in JP culture, I want to learn more about it, so that's why I'm learning Japanese. And also for idols. James, like, there's nothing wrong about idols. There's like idols that I really want to talk to, and me is like, but I wanna learn Japanese so I can hold a conversation with them, you know? Everybody has their own reasons. It doesn't have to be like an extravagant reason to learn a language. It can just be for your oshi. That's what you can do. I know there's like a lot of people who learned English just for their oshi. I consumed enough Japanese media that it'd be nice to learn it. Yeah, exactly. I know that for like when I was like continuing, I remember that I wanted to practice my Japanese listening and reading. So you know what I did? Like it was like I think it was like last month. I went on Netflix, put on The Summer That Hikaru Died, and I put on Japanese subtitles and Japanese audio. Sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta do that. Expose yourself, you know? Hardcore, yeah. Sometimes you can just do it in small bursts by like, if there's like a Japanese streamer you like, yeah, if there's like a Japanese streamer you like or like a celebrity or something, if they have clips, and yeah, if they have clips and it's like mostly a JP focus, like they have like a fan base is like mostly Japanese or something, you can just expose yourself by watching those clips for like every now and then. That's what I do. I watch clips of like all my JP Oshis. Like Shikinagi Akira, I watch him. I listen to his VODs, his Zatsudans, but I also watch his clips and highlights and everything. And what else is like I've been also running like into like literally any other like Japanese streamer, like VTuber that appears in my timeline, I would watch it because I like to take advantage of it. You know, it's like over time you just get like piece together. That's why I said, but yeah, but of course that's like I'm talking about a lot of stuff I'm learning. I always get a chuckle when I see a clip in an English streamer, Japanese subtitles, just like us. Yeah! It's something, yeah, but yeah. They just want to understand their Oshis. I wouldn't be surprised if Keiso has a Japanese fan, somebody from Japan clipping him and translating his words. Like Keiso and Northern Lion having Japanese subtitles translating. That seems likely. Yeah, there's like but yeah, honestly, if you really want to start off learning Japanese or like any of the languages, the alphabet is important. And I show speed, yeah, I show speed being translated to Japanese. But yeah, for real, if you want to learn like like any sort of language, learn the alphabet. Because remember, like the alphabet, they have like different phonetics and how to pronounce it. Really important. Imagine how those streamers would be with auto-dubbing. God. But yeah, alphabets are important. Japanese is like 2 alphabets, but the one that we always start off with is hiragana. Like hiragana is important. It's a base for everything, including katakana. So hiragana, katakana, and then fuck off, do whatever. I need to see that. See you trying out the laugh clip with Japanese subtitles. Like somebody says like, please be, my mom is kind of homeless, but in Japanese. Imagine. Hey, I'm getting way too far from my chair. Sometimes I lounge too far back. So I'm a British version. Imagine being British. Like, damn, you're British? Can't be me. I'm so sorry if you're British. I don't want to wish that upon anyone. Getting too comfy, yeah. It can't be cozy, dude. Can you please give us a trigger warning before saying the B word? Sorry. Sorry about that. Not good. You mean that? Yeah, I'm just... It's just... Sorry, I forgot some people get triggered by that. By the word... And also... Thank God my soundboard is still working, cause like I still have like I've been wanting my soundboard to be working, but for some reason it wasn't work until now. Oh my gosh, now my body is lagging behind again. I think I have to troubleshoot. It is really a scuffed night, guys. Unnecessary censorship? What do you mean? It was necessary. My gosh. Yeah, I think tonight is just a scuffed night, because why is my body so disconnected? That's fine. It's been a really fun stream. Yeah, we're just chilling, just chatting. I know it's been a while since I last chatted with you guys, but sometimes it's nice to just yap. Like just yap and just chill and everything, talk about whatever. Maybe it's a spiritual problem. Maybe my soul is needing a nap or something. Who knows? Or maybe it's the stress transferring over to my body. Man, thank God I'm told my team that like we have an open lab this coming Friday and Saturday. I said it's like, okay, I can only come on one of those days. I can't come on both of those days, so I'll go on Saturday. And also, the keynote is on Friday, so I want to watch that shit. I will supervise people on Saturday. I will be here for that. I'm gonna be fighting for my life, because like yesterday I was at the mall. Oh my gosh, to talk about this. Was it yesterday or a couple days ago? I think it was like, no, it was a couple days ago. Last Friday, I was hanging out with my IRLs. I was doing some stuff to deliver shit to like the happies, because I need to get those out for the group order people. And I spoke, like, my friends and I were just chilling. I felt kind of bad asking them to bring, like, if they could come here earlier to take me to the post office, because I know they just wanted to chill, but we did end up chilling, which is good. But I did some delivery shit. I did deliver some shit, deliver packages and stuff. Oh my god, I'm frozen again. Oh man. All right. Something's going on with my body. Something's going on. I gotta see what's going on. Anyway. And we like chilled for a bit. I found out that we went to a secondhand gaming store. I got Persona 5 Tactica for 18 bucks. So I now own all of the Persona 5 games. Actually, now I think about it, I never got to finish Persona 5 Strikers, so I should finish Persona 3 now I think about it. I haven't finished Reload. Lamau? I'm probably gonna finish Persona 3 Reload. I think last I left off was a dungeon. I was going to grind in the dark hour or something. No, I think I was gonna do the boss fight, but that's it's the October boss fight. If you know Persona 3, you know where I left off. But yeah, I think I should finish Reload, and then I have Persona 5 Strikers, so I'm probably gonna play Strikers, and now I have Tactica, so I could probably do like back-to-back Persona. Teehee, I love Persona. I'd probably do that. But yeah, Tactica, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got it for 18 bucks. That's like normally, what, 60 bucks, 50 bucks? Sheesh! And it was still in good condition from the secondhand store. It's probably gonna still have somebody's save data on it, but that's pretty good! Yeah, I got that there. And then we went to Barnes & Nobles to chill. They wanted to do some Decoden stuff. I wanted to do homework, but then I got distracted again because I didn't notice that the day that we were going to Barnes & Nobles happened to be the same day where the pop-up event for Tomorrow by Together's 7th anniversary was happening. I got Cyberpunk 2077 for like 12 bucks a year after it came out. I also pre-ordered it and refunded it because it was a fucking mess. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to play Cyberpunk 2077. I still want to play it, even though it's a mess. I still want to play it. Yeah, I basically went there, I got the new album. I got Subin, and he's my bias, so hee. It's actually really good now. I've been wanting to play it. That's also why I want to play Cyberpunk now, because I heard that they made a lot of fixes and changes to it. If only the title was set 10 years before. Nah. That game was made like what? 5 years ago? Oh my god. I forgot how long ago Cyberpunk came out, but I know it's like around the 5-year mark. But yeah, I got the new album. I got to chat with some peeps at the cafe, but my friends, they had to leave early. They had to drop off Joy, so she said to drop off Joy. So I told her, it's like, yeah, you can just leave me at the mall. Like, it's like, yeah. And I got to meet new people. I had to hang out with them for the pop-up. And what else? Yeah, I went to round 1. I blew 20 bucks trying to get the Rin plush from the round 1 collab. And then I saw, like, and I was got to go back to the cafe, and then I saw Leviathan from Obey Me in the crane machine, and I was like, oh my god! So I got him. I'm glad I got him because, like, you know how I can, yeah, on the claw machines, they increased the amount of credits during the weekends because a lot of people are available on the weekends. I tried gambling on the Rin plush, but I gave up. I'm gonna try again, but on a weekday. But I got the Levy plush for like 9 credits. And the Miku collab stuff was 14 credits. You love gambling. Yeah, we love gambling. Well, I know claw machine tricks, so there was like a day where I got all 3 of us plushies in the claw machines. Like, I've been gaming that hard at the arcade for claw machines. The strats, yeah. I actually know claw machine strats. But yeah, there's that. So after I got Levy from round 1, I went straight to Barnes & Nobles because like, maybe there's more people I could meet. Because I was just chilling and there was like a station for like trading stuff. I wanted to like to trade a Bumgyu photo card because I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive photo card. But it was Bumgyu and it was not Subin. And I wanted to trade it for Subin. But no one traded with me. I just chatted with people. And I decided like, you know what? My brother works the night shift and he lives close by to the mall. So I called him. And apparently he was driving his way home from work. And I was like, oh my god, perfect timing. Do you want to hang out with me at the mall? So I just chilled at the mall, hung out with him. I got to try out the new cafe that opened up. And then I went to his apartment to play Pokopia. That's literally what happened. Come to the mall, yeah, I was like, okay, I needed a ride. I felt bad asking my friend to pick me up again after dropping me off. It was like, I needed a ride, so I called him to if he wants to hang out, so that's what we did. We just hung out. Yeah. It was nice though. We haven't hung out with just us two in a really long time. I haven't hung out with my brothers in a while. Because like you know how like when you and your siblings all become adults and you all have lives, it becomes really, really hard to find time to actually just hang out with just you guys. Like, I'm trying to think about the last time it was just me and my two brothers without our partner, without their partners. I say my partners as if I'm not single. It's like, when was the last time I hung out with them? I'm thinking about it. Let me think about it. I think the last time I hung out with, like, it was just the three of us. My god, it's been that long? Oh my gosh. I think it was like, no. We watched a movie. I think it was like when we watched a movie with just us three. Sometimes our brother would come over to visit, but he's usually like our parents, like our mom is usually down there with us, but sometimes it would be just us three hanging out downstairs in the kitchen together, just chatting. It's forever since it's been just us three. Oh my god, I should talk to them. It's like, we should hang out. Maybe I should do that for my birthday. That's what I like to do, because like, for my actual birthday, so like my birthday is in like a few months. It's in 3 months. It's in July. And what I like to do, I never stream on the day of my birthday because I always leave that day free to hang out with my brothers. So I was like, maybe I should use my once a year hangout. So it'd just be the three of us. Yeah, I'm glad I get to spend time with my brother both offline and online. Yeah, I can't hang out with them as often. Sometimes I get to play with them online, but it's so hard to schedule when to for schedules to line up. And when I want to hang out with them, it's always one or the other who's available. It was so sad too, because like all three of us, we went to Anime Washington, but all three of us never got to meet up. I only saw them like individually, which is sad because I was the one who brought up Anime Washington. It was like, ooh, you want to go with me? Next time I'll probably coordinate to have like all three of us meet up and spend a day together. Yeah. That sucks, yeah. But you know, it is what it is. It's adulting. Sometimes adulting sucks ass. But yeah, maybe I should use my once a year hangout just for the three of us to play together. Who knows? Go to the arcade or something with just the three of us. I swear to fucking God, stop freezing! Hold on, I think there's something wrong with the tracking on my app. I don't know. My lights are as bright as possible. I don't know. There's something wrong with it for sure. But yeah. Shit. Now I have to really think about it. Cause like I know that that was an evil ass face to freeze on? Yeah! That was a really, oh my goodness. The freezes are so bad. My phone overheating? No, I have like this phone stand that has like a cooler attached to it. Yeah. There's like a fan and it keeps my phone cold while tracking, so it's not that. I think it's just like a connection issue going on today, which makes sense. My house has been having issues with connections lately, like with connection on the internet. It's kind of weird. Yeah, that's cool, literally. Figuratively and literally. I remember buying it, like I remember seeing it on my timeline, and so many VTubers are vouching for how good it is. I think Oka has, I don't know, I don't remember if Oka has this stand, but I decided to get it because I knew eventually I needed to get something to keep my phone cold for tracking. Our Wi-Fi has just been randomly going out for 5 seconds, fucking Spectrum. The funny thing is, I don't even use Spectrum. I don't know, I've been having a lot of issues lately with the Wi-Fi. We'll figure out what's going on. It's usually around this time of year that's when we have issues. Good, don't worry, I'm already convinced to not use Spectrum. I have rated with so many people who has had a lot of issues connecting to the internet because of Spectrum. Like, there was like times in the middle of raid, they would just randomly DC because of Spectrum. Yeah. I do not plan to use Spectrum anytime soon. Don't you worry. Yeah. Yeah, it's like usually around this time of year, this is when my internet starts acting up more. I don't know why, but it's always during like spring, summer. That's when my internet starts being all weird and fidgety. It's mostly during summer where it just randomly DCs out of nowhere. Maybe because like it gets too hot? I don't know. And I thought it was a good thing getting a crystal raid. Turns out crystal kills them. Yeah, but like, well, that depends if they want to be killed. When I say I'm a raider, it could go either way. Like, it could go either way. I could be raiding a boss and be killing them, or I could be raiding someone and I could be doing something with them. It kind of depends on what I'm doing with that raid. Couple months ago, the internet just went out. I was like, okay, I'll just wait. I look out the window and see a Spectrum van in my driveway. I guess they came to do maintenance without telling us. That's the one thing I hate. Okay, Comcast? Fucking Comcast! I didn't have Spectrum, but I had Comcast before switching. I use another provider because we have like I have like the fucking like fiber cables. I have fiber cable network now. And Comcast, I hated Comcast because I remember like being like streaming so many times and I would just immediately lose internet because of a huge Comcast outage or they're doing an unannounced maintenance. And I was like, oh my god. The same thing happened. I had an ISP outage with Comcast. Remember when I was like going through Scrapbook Memories, like going through the demo when it came out? I had to separate the Ike stream into 2 parts because Comcast decided to have a maintenance in the middle of stream. And I was like, I was like almost done. I think I was like halfway through the demo, and so we had to like split it up. Speaking of Scrapbook Memories, whoa, Chronopism. I hated Comcast. Oh my god. We switched over. I'm not getting as many bad outages. Like, we're still having weird flickers every now and then with the outages, but it's not as bad as we had with Comcast. Because at least this time, I don't fucking lose internet, like, for a good amount of time. I have, like, multiple different internets. Like, we have, like, I think we have, like, Wi-Fi separators or something, so we can just connect to the other if my main Wi-Fi we're using is a bit fucked up. But surprisingly, my Ethernet is not fucking up with the main Wi-Fi that we're using, which is interesting. So I'm gonna I knock on wood. I don't have. Oh boy. I fucked this up. I don't have anything wood next to. Wait, no, I have a cup sleeve that's made out of wood. Knock on wood. Oh man, I can't wait until we get back into gears with Scrapbook Memories. I know that there's people who's wanting like updates with Scrapbook Memories because we kinda ghosted everybody. Mostly because we're currently going through some stuff. Like, we're gonna go back to work soon, but we have to handle some things first before we go back to work. And we're gonna go back being in contact with everybody and talking to you guys, like, about, like, updates about the game and shit. You know? But, I can't wait until we get back to work with Scrapbook Memories. It's gonna be interesting because, ever since we started Chronopism back in 2023... I think we started in 2023. Yeah, we got together in 2020. Oh my god, almost 3 years ago. The studio is almost 3 years old. That's kind of crazy. Like, the context, Chronopism was formed in June 2023. So we're almost 3 years old as a studio. But yeah, there's been like a lot has happened since 2023, especially in the project community for VTubers. If you're a VTuber fan, you know that the project community moves on super fast. So I wouldn't be surprised. It's gonna be interesting for development size because all of us, I think almost all of us in the studio has joined different projects or even organized different projects since then. So that's interesting. So we're gonna see what we're gonna implement, like what we learned into the development of the game. How long did it take you guys to finish the demo? It took us... Let me see when Scrapbook came out, when we dropped the demo. Because I think it took us like 6 months? Shit, was it 6 months? No, it took us, yeah! It came out in May. So So we did early concept was until September. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 4 months of concepts, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 months. It took us. Hold on. I think it took us almost. I think it practically took us like almost a year. Like, including conception stage, I would say conception stage is part of development. It is. It took us 1 year to, like, almost a year to work on the demo. And we're like, what? Year 2? No, year 3 into working on the game? Yeah. It's... Guys, the game is really big. I cannot deny that. It's a really fucking big game. That's pretty good, I'd say. Yeah. But the thing about it is, like, we were kind of nervous to see if we could get it out. Like, if people would still be waiting. Because, here's the thing. We have graduated VTubers in the game now. Like, when we first started making the game, the graduated VTubers did not leave the company. And now they're gone from the company, and now it's kind of weird. So I think we're deciding to keep them in, and we're gonna adjust the storyline a bit. That's the one thing, cause like we had like back-to-back setbacks with graduations. Like fun fact, Pomu was actually going to be in the game. Pomu was going to be in Voxmount. And what else? Selene was going to be in Ike's Mount. That's another change we had to do. It was those 2 changes that we had to do, and it set us back by like, I think, a month of development. And then the demo came out, cool. 1 year later, last year, Folger and Ike graduated, so we had to figure out what the fuck we were going to do with it, because Ike is a love interest and the main character in the game, so we actually decided to keep them, actually. Folger and Ike are still in the game. We decided to keep them, but now it's the issue is like, okay, how are we going to handle the story now? So it's very interesting, because a lot did happen in just 3 years. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I know that for sure that we are going to finish the game. We are dead set on finishing the game and getting it out, because we want this game to be done and want it out. That's crazy, yeah. Because like some of us have been getting ideas for other games, but we really want to like finish the game, get it out for everybody to play. Yeah, you know. Because we've been working on it for like 3 years now, so might as well see it through to the finish line. That's crazy. Good luck. Thank you. I say as I am working on another big scale project that's yet to be announced. Well, okay, to be fair, this project is much smaller than Scrapbook Memory. Scrapbook Memory has so much content. There's way too much content. Like that's the one thing that's holding us back from from posting more and giving you guys news about Scrapbook Memories. Like, there's too much content. There's too much. Because here's the thing, when you're into game development, there is such a thing called too much content, because that's something called scope creeping. So I'm working on a project yet to be announced. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I think I'm gonna aim for an announcement around the second half of this year, seeing how progress is going. But we are aiming for like the second half of this year for the project announcement. It's separate from Chronoprism, by the way. This is a personal project. This project is separate from Chronoprism, but yeah. Scope creeping, aka No Man's Sky 1.0. Exactly. There is such a thing as too much content, and scope creeping is a real thing. That's why it's like, it's important to go back and see which content you have to cut to make sure that it actually flows well. Yeah. That's why I was like, that's a cautionary, that's like a cautionary message I'm gonna give to everybody who wants to go into indie development. So oh yeah, this one's a personal project. It's also a fan game, but it's a personal project. We'll announce it during the second half of the year. I am prefacing it that despite this being a fan game, it is not at all connected to Chronoprism. It is not a Chronoprism game. It is a personal game. It's a crystal game. So I'm kind of nervous because I've been directing, right? I'm directing Chronoprism as a social media manager, right? I got some big shoes to fill in this project. This is testing me to see if I can do big scale projects like this again in the future. So this is like a personal test to see if I can handle it. But yeah, that's the only details I can share about the project. It's like, it's a fan game. It'll be announced second half of the year, and I'm gonna be doing more than just directing in this game. Big shoes with a little dragon. Lord help us all. Waiting with bated breath. Yeah, I'm excited for this, actually. I'm so excited for this. Because this story, oh my gosh. I've been working on this world since middle school. And now I finally have the chance to bring it to life. I make my own text adventures and twinery, so I suppose I can create. Yeah, I actually want to make a twinery game. Twinery is very easy to work on. I want to do one. I'm gonna go on a breathing strike until it's announced. You're gonna die before it even does. Middle school? Yeah! Like, this world building has been in the works since middle school. This is like a middle school dream. And now it's actually, I can actually bring it to life and put it into a setting. Like, make a setting for like a story that I want to tell. Because, I want to talk more about it, but I'll probably talk about it when it comes out. Like, when we drop the, like announce the game and talk a little bit more about it. But, well, I'll tell you guys about it later. I'm so excited. I know that middle school me would be so happy that I'm finally using this story and the world building. Okay, but like, there's like especially like differences between the original concept of what I'm doing and but there's like differences in the story between the original, like when middle school me conceptualized it, and like what we're doing now for the story. It's like James Cameron with Avatar. What can I say? A lot of directors and like lots of directors or anyone who like makes stories or anything, there's always a story that they've been wanting to tell that they came up with since they were like little kids. Like since they were like a very long time ago. Big naturals. Also, hi Galactic, welcome in. I'm mostly yapping. Hopefully, oh my gosh, there's like an ad break right now on Twitch. But yeah. Shit, I just realized I need to update my, I'm like staring at my platform, it's like, shit, I need to update it with my Blue Sky, because I don't have Blue Sky on the shuffle. I really need Blue Sky up here. Unironically, I'm kind of big-brained for having like my socials up here above my head. Not gonna lie. I should probably update it later to include Blue Sky, because I need to get more active on Blue Sky again. Lamau! Does anyone else call it Blue Skiddo? I don't know. I haven't been on Blue Sky again since recently. Yeah, I was gonna tell June that she should do that, but I forgot. Well, you can tell her now. You can like go into a Discord or something. Tell her right now to update it. I have to update my links. I think my Twitch link has it. Give me a moment. Does my Twitch info have it? I'm looking at my account right now. Let me see. Oh gosh, not the jump scare. Okay, so my Twitch does not have Blue Sky, so I need to update all my links. Whoopsies! The platforms thing in the corner, yeah. My links and my platforms need to be updated with Blue Sky, so ha 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 ha. Scratch his head. Whoopsies! Yo, I need to do more shit on Blue Sky, but like, I know it's like I've been like just been chilling on Blue Sky and like just posting on there, but honestly, I think I want to use Blue Sky to connect with more people, especially since there's like a prominent VTuber community on Blue Sky. Rubs chin. Yeah, there's like a prominent community for English VTubers. No, so I think I'm probably gonna try to go on Blue Sky more and talk with more people, because I've been meaning to interact with more people. You know, stop being shy. Who knows? It will be a gradual process. But yeah, we're just gonna chill. I'll probably keep like an eye out for like, I know that I saw people advertising like RP servers, like what I did for like, I joined Glitchmoon because I saw an ad for an RP server. There was also an ad right now that was put out for a GTA RP group. I know that a lot of big VTubers are in the server. Stop being shy. That would literally kill me. I know that there's like Lodestar RP. It has like, it's like a 24/7 GTA RP group. I would join it, but GTA is beefy as hell. I can't do GTA. It's too big. So no GTA RP for the time being. I wish I can. I need more RAM, that's the issue, but where the hell am I going to get RAM? Yeah, I need a dedicated GTA drive just to do GTA RP, which sucks, because I want to try being in EMS for GTA. Like, of course, I want to try every single role. I want to try the police, I want to try being a criminal, I want to try being EMS. I want to try doing everything in GTA, but I don't have the RAM. I need RAM. What the fuck am I going to get RAM in this economy? Please. Wham. Yeah, I need wham. It's okay. It's okay. I'll stick to doing YouTube, like Minecraft RP for the time being. Actually, now I think about it, Asa has been in a is in a Wild West RP. Like, he's in a Wild West Minecraft RP right now. I'm kind of interested in it. I was watching him play a little bit, actually. Wait. Actually, is he still streaming? Recommended amount of RAM for Minecraft. Is Asa still streaming? No. That's awkward. I was gonna bait into Ozza later because he was doing Minecraft. I wanna watch him watch him more of his RP. Anyway. I I miss role playing with the voice acting gang. Just early stream GTA 6, it'll be popular. If you wanna give me some RAM, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'm like restricted to just Minecraft RP. I feel like there's like other RPs I could do. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I want to do VR chat RP. I have a headset and like hand trackers, so I really want to try doing VR chat RP, and it bodes well because I actually joined an RP server. This got an early copy and stream it and get fined millions of dollars by Rockstar. Oh my god. Oh, let me find it. It's called the Purple Lotus. If I can fucking find it. Where are you? Ah, found you. So, the Purple Lotus is a VR chat RP group that's open on Fridays and Saturdays. And I think it's like they have like limited times. They open at like 9 p.m. PST. And it's like set at like a bar. That's what the setting is. It's like it's in a city, and the Purple Lotus is a bar. VR chat denizens scare me. But yeah, the thing about this VR chat group is that it's like purely RP, purely roleplay. I was thinking about like I wanna try going in the Purple Lotus for like a day or two. Like try out if I want to be like in Purple Lotus for the time being. Because I know that some people get invited to VR chat RP groups through being in actual RP groups. But that is something I want to do, VR chat RP. I found like a bunch of models that I found, and I really want to try and utilize them in VR chat. I spent 48 hours in VR chat. Speaking of VR chat, do you guys know that guy who spent like 24 hours in Minecraft? Like I think he was living in Minecraft. Like he had VR Minecraft and he was like eating and sleeping with the headset on. There's people who do that, unironically. But you know what? Yeah, that is something I want to do. I want to do a VR chat RP. Maybe that is something I can do. Like, not just Minecraft RP, but also VR chat RP. But that depends. That depends. Who knows? I know that I need to get started with another thing that we're doing. I know that okay, I might as well say it. I'm gonna be doing another RP, but I haven't been up to date with what's going on in here. So I'm probably gonna like talk with the others to see if we can do stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do an RP, like a semi-casual RP. It's a semi-casual RP service going soon. That's all I'll say. No, but I saw someone who did that with the horror mod on. They were lying down while it was night in game and the monster kept scaring them. That's like more intense than just doing than just Minecraft for 24 hours straight in VR. Anyway. What time is it? It's 8? Oh, fuck. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. I could keep going, but like, I'm kinda eepy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda eepy. And I need to maintain my normie sleep schedule until I graduate from school. Anyway. I want to do a date with Death at some point. I know. Maybe next week? I can probably give myself a head start on my schedule next week. So, but yeah, wait. Actually, before I go, let's actually go through my schedule real quick, as a reminder. So plans changed. We were supposed to do some Ultima Weapon prog today, but it got cancelled. So now we're just yapping. Yapping for like, wow, 3 hours. It was supposed to start at 4 p.m, but I decided to push it back to 5 because I wanted to try getting into the Aether data center. But, Aether is full as fuck. Anyway. And then, next stream is going to be a group collab. There's gonna be like a bunch of people from the voice acting server, which is the same, like the you know, the group of people I was with for Your Turn to Die. They are interested in playing this, like doing a, like voicing this game with me. So we're gonna do a blind playthrough of Labyrinthos at 7:30 on Wednesday. It's very specific, I know, but I know that their access is gonna be late, so we're gonna start at 7:30. And then on Thursday, I'm gonna do a karaoke because I am being so real. I'm being for real about doing a karaoke once a month. And so this will be this month's karaoke. I'm just gonna be doing some chill, soft songs for this month's karaoke. And then on Friday, doing at 10 a.m. for FanFest. You gotta tell them 7. Yeah, that's what I told them. I told them it's 7, but the real time's at 7:30. Anyways, FanFest is on Friday, and I want to watch the keynote. So we're gonna do a watch along together at 10 a.m. PDT, and we're gonna watch it together. Yippee! Oh my gosh, an early stream. That's so rare for me to do an early stream. But yeah, that's a quick recap of the schedule. And also, thank you, Rory, for making Anzu Cribble. Rory posted this on their Blue Sky account, so you can go on Blue Sky and go into their account. Anzu. Anyway, let's read out to Ken. Ken is streaming Valorant right now. Yippee! I'm trying to find him. There he is. Hopcon Valo? Oh my god, jump scare. The expression is cute, yeah. Anyways, Hopcon Valo. You're reading out to Ken. Alright. Here's the raid message, the chat. The Wispy Theater, this is Valorant, yeah. I like watching people play Valorant, but playing it myself. I don't know if Ken's play. Ken is not streaming on YouTube, just Twitch. Okay, cool. Anyways, that's the message for today. Ken is playing Valo. Read his chat. Read his chat rules. Be nice to him. Be nice to his chat. And as always, I'll see you guys next time for the collab. I played it once with my friends and I hated it. And I knew I wouldn't like those kind of shooters. I tried still. I'm just terrible. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get proper food. You can't tell me what to do. Too damn bad! It's like, that's too damn bad because I can do this. Not the tail. Anyways, bye-bye. Good night, and see you guys on Wednesday. Bye-bye.